Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters. That means that I may speak directly to you, Capricorn, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it exactly from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being shown, you can always find the timestamps to the chapters also in the description box below. So if you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. Thank you again for watching, and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Capricorn, please. And everything that is for their higher good to know now. All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn. And everything that is for their higher good to know now. The Emperor. The Emperor sign of Aries. The Emperor that speaks about triumph, speaks about authority, speaks about success, achieved success. He's the only one who conquered more than one kingdom in order to build his empire. It depends a lot from what energy this emperor comes. Even if it's a little bit strong-headed, even if it's a little bit of my way or the highway, it can be the character that encourages you because in that manner, because he recognizes some abilities of his in yourself, and he wants you to be the one who's also achieving his success. I see it as you coming into this energy, or this energy coming in order to activate itself within yourself, in order to be the one who's in charge of your life, of your path. He's the one, he's the law in his empire, so he's sovereign, he's independent, he's the one who's deciding where, if, when, and so on. So, and with this peonies here, it's like he keeps his heart still open, even if he knows how to be this mastish of his, with these strong roots. He has the experience, created those strong roots so that he can build something very sturdy, very strong, very stable. So let's see, I have the impression that this is the energy that comes in to manifest itself in your life, you becoming this. Let's see. Best messages for Capricorn, please. And everything that is for the higher good to know now. King of Wands. We are continuing with the masculine energy. The Fool in reverse. King of Wands, King of Swords, the Fool in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. The Devil. Seven of Wands and the Star. At the bottom of the deck you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. And the Eight of Pentacles speaks to us about self-mastery, speaks about learning through repetition, speaks about, because we are learning through repetition, we can be able to start and work on those fine defining things that can bring our creation to a higher quality. It gives us the opportunity in watching ourselves, our patterns, our thinking patterns, approaching patterns, and knowing, wait a minute, I did that and now I try something else. And with a little bit of adjustment you can change the outcome, because you have the experience, but it gives you that opportunity in looking. It's like I always tell you, you are able to look at your life from more perspectives. One being the main character of the play, and afterwards being also able to see yourself as a spectator and looking at the whole play from different perspectives in order to know where I need to do something else, where I need to make a little bit of adjustment in order to get what I want, to be able to create what I really want. And this is a very creative endeavor. You can learn new things, you can learn, go to some classes and bring even more experience towards yourself, but it is a very practical, pragmatical way of doing things. When things are repeating in our life, it's because we missed something the previous time. And in order for us to integrate the whole wisdom behind the experience, life gives us again the opportunity in integrating what we missed. So broaden your horizon in order to be able to see everything, so that you integrate everything and you become that self-mastery, achieve that self-mastery, becoming a very well-tuned artist, creator. So you had the Emperor, and you start with 2 kings, both in masculine energy. In this deck of cards, the Emperor and also all the kings have 2 cards, although it can be that it's King of Wands, but it's a feminine character here. Being both kings in the masculine energy, it's taking action, and taking action with courage, with determination, with setting your intentions and then following them, but also using maybe it's somebody from I see them both as energies that are coming in. It's like an advice how you need to approach what the circumstance, so that you come to that mastery. The King of Swords is that diplomat, is that strategic mind. It's that chess player who has 10 moves ahead all, who has plans, backup plans to the backup plans, and so on. And this is the way that I'm seeing you need to approach whatever the situation you are in, with courage, being determined in I set my intentions and I won't stop until I get there. But also be aware that something is being hidden. And with the Fool here in reverse, it's, if you are looking at this image, the character here is on its way, unaware that it's on a belly of a crocodile. So something is being hidden. This is why you need to approach with courage, but also having more than one path, more than one plan, in order to be prepared, in maybe look at things in much detail in order for you to see something that can stop you, something that is being sneaky, so that you can have your new chapter beginning. Plan a little bit more before you start. This is everything that it's not that you don't have new opportunities. It's something that is being sneaky and hidden, and because of that you need much more approach manner, much more strategies. And the 2 of them, when they are together, one is courageous and the other is the strategic mind, they are unstoppable. And I told you by the Emperor is the only one who conquered more than one kingdom in order to build his empire. You coming together, this both sides of you coming together. Sorry, the other way around. And also you came out in your own reading. So maybe because the King of Swords is above the Devil, that is your sign, maybe you are not aware of something. Maybe you are hiding something from yourself, some, of course, in your subconscious. So look a little bit deeper. With the 8 of Pentacles, as I told you, look at everything from more perspectives, being the one who's playing the main part, main role, but also the observer. And the 9 of Swords, it's speaking about situations that are not from a very high frequency. The opposite, it's I have no way out, I cannot, I have not, I have a lot of worry, I have a lot of things to do and I don't know with which I should start, and so on. And it's like she's being very conscious of a lot of eyes that are on her, and because of that she's uncomfortable, and this is like a nightmare. You need to wake up from it, because I don't know if you're able to see it. It's like a pattern here. It's like a map, if you want. In order for you to see what's of importance for you, you need to change your focus from what others see or think of you, so that you can wake up from this nightmare and go towards lighter, higher frequencies. With you being here, it's for sure, it's that sabotaging. I tell you, we are always that we are mainly playing the role of the devil in our life through sabotaging ourselves. So look where you are sabotaging yourself in order to be able to move on from it, to free yourself from it. Seven of Wands, it's speaking about putting healthy boundaries. Maybe realizing where you are sabotaging yourself, and in that manner putting towards yourself those boundaries, and by doing that, stopping sabotaging yourself, you are simply freeing yourself so that you can go towards other venues. It's something that is freeing here. It's freeing the inability of starting something new. Looking at yourself much deeper, in detail, very logical, very analytical, and have the courage in, okay, this is it, I understand, and I move towards that. The Star speaks about bringing dreams into fruition, speaks about let yourself be guided by your guiding star in order to reach those dreams, hopes, to bring them into fruition. And it also speaks about the opportunity of healing an emotional wound, but consciously. Seeing all the dots, connecting the dots, how one thing led to another and then to another and so on, and with that becoming conscious of the process, and by following that process, healing it, and with that freeing yourself to bring into manifestation what you want. Maybe it's a wound that is for generations in your family, and now you have that clarity, that higher perspective that allows you to understand and saying, this is it, healthy boundaries that will allow to free myself from those cycles that are repeating themselves. And with that, you are simply starting and bring back balance within your life. Six of Pentacles speaks about balance that is being restored. It can speak about we are learning the hard way the lesson of reciprocity, because it's being restored, it means that it was not in balance. So somebody gave much more than they received. In order for things to stand the test of time, they need to be done in reciprocity, in harmony, in balance. You'll be much more careful where you are putting your energy, your focus, your time, your finances, your resources, your feelings. Is it coming back the same way that I am investing it or not? If not, I will go towards where people can really appreciate what I am doing, appreciate what I have to bring to the table, and stop investing in things, in situations that are only one way. This is what you can, it's the opportunity of healing. This is where you can understand, become conscious of where maybe you sabotaged yourself, and this is why you felt that I cannot have a new start, I cannot start a new chapter. Understanding it, healing it, and freeing yourself. And in the same way, putting healthy boundaries against those sabotaging habits, if you want. And everything, it's like a coronation of self-mastery. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands speaks about a very quick moving energy that brings in a lot of information. It can be information from another place. It can be speaking about traveling towards another place in order to get some new information, but it's very quick. It's also can speak about relocation with the job, with where you are living, something like that, but it's something that comes in and helps you move on from the stagnancy, from I have no way out. This is what I mean. What's with the Fool, please? Tell me more about the Fool. Why is it in reverse? Why is it here, please? And it came like this. The Lovers, sign of Gemini. I forgot to tell you the signs. The Emperor that came when I split the deck is Aries. This is your sign. Can be any sign of fire and any sign of air, but I really feel like these are the both energies that are coming in and helping you. Sign of Aquarius, and this is Gemini. The Lovers are speaking about mainly a choice. We can choose somebody, or we may choose ourselves to bring back into health Archangel Raphael, to bring into balance our masculine energy with our feminine energy, becoming whole again in perfect balance in order for us to be able to manifest balanced situation, balanced relationships, to be able to attract to ourselves balanced people with whom we can have balanced relationships, because they are also in balance. It came out like this. It's like you stopped yourself to make some choices, or you didn't choose yourself. And I'm not speaking in an egotistical way. This is what kept you behind bars. This is what kept you, because I asked about the Fool, but it fell on the Seven of Wands. This is where you need to put healthy boundaries in order for you to be able to unblock, to unleash, to free yourself, to make some choices, healthy choices. This is why the Emperor came in. This is why the King of Wands comes in with that fiery energy, that courage, that determination, that I won't stop until I get there. To give you courage, to push you, nudge you, to make the needed choices. You know you have to make a choice, and the best choice is to start with yourself. It can be also that we can speak about the lovers, somebody, because they didn't reciprocate exactly as you gave, put you in a little bit of unbalance. And this is why you see it as it has no start. I cannot. You need to bring everything into balance. Six of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles, please. And you'll be able to see, I told you here, by connecting the dots, it's like droplet after droplet, you are able to see, to understand, to bring it into your consciousness in order to know where to go. But open yourself towards higher guidance, towards the guiding star, so that you can see it from that higher perspective. The Fool. So the moment that you are starting and bringing everything into balance, you'll be able to come out of the dark and have your new chapter, have your new beginning. Here came out like this in order to tell us why, and here it's the solution. Bring everything into balance in order to open yourself towards new beginnings, to make that leap of faith. But of course, in order to make the leap of faith, we need to make that choice, and it's yours to make. What's with the Seven of Wands? Tell me more about the Seven of Wands, please. Death. Scorpio, you need to put an end to something that kept you stuck behind bars. You kept yourself there, and death is here, a transformational period in your life where you are being given the time to see what works and what doesn't, to know what you have to put an end to it, whatever is not working, whatever is not doing you any good anymore, whatever already served its purpose, it comes to an end, you put it to an end, you declutter yourself, your thought process, your everything, so that you can make room for something new. And this skeleton here, it's walking alongside a pathway where the Ace of Cups is built. So maybe somebody didn't reciprocate and created a emotional unbalance, and this is why maybe you are hesitating. But a truth comes in, the Ace of Swords. You see clearly what you need to put to an end in order to free yourself from this. Healthy boundaries. What's with the Devil, please? Tell me more about the Devil. Five of Swords. Five of Swords speaks to us about a situation where we tried and tried and tried and tried, and in doing things, trying everything that was possible, everything that you could have think of in order to make things work. But whatever you tried, it didn't work, because you had to deal with somebody that was not interested in what you had to offer. But whatever you did, in a sense, benefited themselves. And this is why they didn't told you upfront, I'm not interested. You can now have this moment of epiphany. The truth comes in, things in order to, why am I continuing and insisting in staying here? Because a web was created, mainly you created it because you didn't want to see it, and now it's time to wake up and make the choices for yourself in order for you to say, okay, if I'm not appreciated, if I'm not, they are not interested in what I have to bring to the table, I'm moving on. I take everything that's mine and move away from this situation. It can give you that epiphany in making that jump. But this is why you and it's going for a long time, and it's like you took something and created even a bigger web, and created these anxieties of what other people see and what other people are thinking of. Don't worry about others. This is your life. You have the choice. So choose to wake up from that and go towards something else. What's with the Nine of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Eight of Wands. Those informations that are coming in. It can be that at first this information to be like a boulder here or something that, oh, this hurt. But if you're continuing and moving on and understanding that it's time to gather more information, to look at things from more than one perspective, to make more than one plan, it will bring you towards this positive outcome, to help you to open your eyes and make your choices. What's with the King of Wands, please? Tell me more about the King of Wands. Six of Pentacles, the same card here. So you learned the lesson of reciprocity the hard way, and it's now here. It's this energy of come on, move on, decide, act, that will start, because you are starting to bring balance back into the situation. You realize that I didn't receive as much as I offered, and it's not fair. So I'm moving towards situations that are in reciprocity, in honesty, in integrity, and so on. It's time to act in order to start and bring that balance back into your life. King of Swords, please. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Three of Swords. And Three of Swords speaks about heartache, heartbreak. Maybe it was somebody from an air sign that disappointed you, broke your heart, but it came out like this. So this is starting and coming out of this hurt, because you understand and you choose yourself to free yourself from this. It's not something was hidden, something was not, but you are starting and coming out of it because you choose to bring everything into balance, to heal everything, to heal yourself in order to start and create balanced situations, circumstances for yourself. As long as we are in pain, we cannot create, we are creating from our own energy. We cannot create balanced situations, circumstances. So the main focus should be on you to heal everything. The star, that point you have, this is the moment where the opportunity is being created to heal something, that some emotional aspect that went for a very long time, understanding it, bringing information, if you want, from the subconscious into the conscious, having new information, understanding how everything was created. You created it with that web and closed yourself, limited yourself. And now, because you understand it, it's time to put an end to them so that you can start this freeing movement from this. The Star. Tell me more about the Star. And with that, coming out from that darkness and moving towards new avenues with confidence. 10 of Swords. You are healing this 10 of Swords, this betrayal, this whatever broke your heart and you felt like a little death. It feels like a little death, but it's here to help you put an end to everything that doesn't serve you anymore. And being the 10, yes, it's hard, it's not pleasant, but what's worse, it's already behind you. And because it's the 10, we integrated it, a very unpleasant situation, but you integrated the wisdom behind the experience, and now you are ready for the releasing of these burdens, hurts, and so on. This is why death is here. Scorpio, to learn how to, we are associating Scorpio with the Phoenix to help you have that ability of being rebirthed from your own ashes. This is what you are healing. This is why you will able to have these new beginnings, because you let yourself be guided towards where you need to go so that you can heal and you can bring balance back so that you can have new beginnings in front of you. And let's see what's the best advice for Capricorn at the end of the reading. Best message. Angels of the 4 directions and fragmented energy. This is how you felt. It's like being in more than one place and trying to do that and that and that and fragment everything. It's like, and now with this healing, you are bringing all those pieces back within yourself and healing it. They came upwards. So upwards, these are 4 archangels, but upwards it's speaking about Uriel and speaking about Raphael. You have Raphael here, and Uriel is the one who's leading the way, showing you the way. It's like a light bulb or a lighthouse that shows you the way towards healing, so that you can start and bring all those pieces back within yourself to have a very clear image. So I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.